Okay, so chapter 6 it is. Book of Shadows. Oh. Even the music's getting more intense. Good. I'd imagine this is a really important part.
死ぬまくん、私のこと探してるかな。一度戻った方がいいかな。でも、柱の解放も急がなきゃいけないことだし。あ？
So the thing about Corpse Party that I've noticed, at least in previous games, is that whenever you get towards the end, the music starts getting a little more, for lack of a better word, techno-y, which isn't even a word in the first place. Like, you could dance to the music. There you go, how about that? Huh. Whoa, 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 this dub. Turn it up for the stream. Turn it up. Turn it up. All right. Alright, I feel much better now. Okay. Just want to make sure to deactivate anything that's on the bottom floor. Whoa, hi, how you doing? Red helm. Whoa! Okay, I get it now, game. Okay, so as long as he's that slow, I can do this. Okay, just why are there multiple of them? Okay, well, this chapter's got a lot more serious. Oh, they don't stalk me into rooms? Thank God. Okay, so now I know. Alright, so I have a safety spot, which is any room. What the? Wow, really? I didn't see that? I guess I straight up didn't. Should have known. Okay, well, I gotta play it off, apparently. Alright. Okay, there's something up there besides multiple enemies, which would include the pillar. So however I get to the pillars, however I do it. Okay. It's two of them. I just want one to trigger, not two. Okay. Son of a bitch! Wait! You have a backwards hitbox? That's bullshit! Okay. I mean, I guess to be fair, if I were to swing an axe backwards, yes, the hilt would hit me in the face. The hilt? No, the head. The head would hit me. You hit me with the blunt side of an axe and it killed me. Okay, yeah. Alright, whatever. I get what you're going at now, game. Huh, okay. At least I got a trophy out of it. Okay, so did I deactivate this one yet? No, I didn't. Okay. Got that one already, okay. Let me double check if I got everything in here. I think I did though. Who has it worse? Ayumi or Dacit? I don't know. Like, these guys are dodgeable because they're slow, but there's multiple of them. What? Okay, so the hitbox is a lot larger than I think it is. A lot larger. Wow. That invisible hitbox in this weapon is pretty absurd. The problem is I can't really even afford a mistake now. Oh, jeez. So how am I gonna do this? Guess let's run past him. What the f— I hugged the wall. Godlike. Okay. This is gonna be a fun chapter, huh? Okay. Alright. Whatever. I got this game. It's gonna be a fun chapter. I blame the lag on the TV. Yeah, I'll go with that. I'll go with that. The monitor is overheating, guys. Okay, no pressure. Okay, it's better to take a hit from that than from anything else. Almost ran into that again. Dude, grab the item. Okay, so I need to waste SP until I'm fully up again. Stamina, I mean. Stamina points is really what it is. Okay, third time's a charm. Okay, so I need to drag both of them down here so I can run up and go through the door. The question's how. What's the easiest way to get around this? Move left, hug the wall, run around. Okay, just a little bit more. Why? What kind of hitbox is that? Okay. Well, I guess I shouldn't look. What? The music's gone. Okay, fine. This one's for the stream. What I found beneath it was, by all appearances, just an ordinary mirror. Nothing but my own reflection stared back at me. Okay. Damn. She's cute. I stared into the glass, dumbfounded, as a shadowy figure in a black dress appeared right behind me, shrouded in an eerie mist. The figure held a hatchet in her right hand, and was raising it into the air to strike. Okay, apparently stepping away from the mirror did nothing. From the corner of my eye, I could see Sachi in the mirror, swinging her hatchet down on me again, and despite my best efforts, I couldn't move a muscle. Figures. Doesn't even have to hit me, just have to hit the mirror. Talking about hitboxes that suck. I wonder what those hatchet guys got it from. In the next instant, my vision spun 360 degrees, my head corkscrewing closer and closer to the floor. I heard and felt a loud thud, followed by a painful roll until I finally came to rest. I now had a perfect view of an Xbox 360. From behind me, I could hear the sound of the red light slowly fading away. I only had a few seconds of sight left before I realized I shouldn't have bought a Microsoft product. And instead, I'm going to incite war into the chat by starting console wars. But just as the darkness was beginning to set in, someone approached my head, crouched down beside it, and laid before my very eyes a PS triple. It was Nakashima, drenched in blood, with a satisfied look on her face. Why? I tried with every ounce of will left in my body to reach for the Xbox 360 controller. What am I doing? But there would never be any movement or sound from the Xbox 360 ever again. In what was to be my very last moments of life, Nakashima removed itself from my line of vision, and then, briefly, I saw her shoe coming toward me. There was a spinning sensation for a split second, and then finally, unceremoniously, I was gone. The PS triple. I remember I used to like laugh at all the console war threads that I used to see, because people would say the dumbest shit, and I wasn't even part of the forums. They just appear on Twitter. Wow, that glass really hurt. There's like no easy way to go about this. Besides get good at dodging awkward hitboxes. It's because another guy is covering the top room, which I figured it's easier to dodge the top guy if you lure him with the light and then you go to the top room. Plus, you know, two guys are already chasing me, so going into a room stops them from chasing me. Okay, so now I'm just gonna shine at him and he'll come at me. There we go. I'm going to assume something up there is important. The question is it possible to dodge the death ending from this? I don't remember the choices. I just remember that stepping away from the mirror does nothing. I don't know, what value do I get from that is the question. Is there an item that drops or something? You use something on the mirror? Use an item on the mirror, but I don't have an item yet. Unless you use batteries or something. There's like something shining on this table, but I can't grab it. Is this game like White Day? White Day is not well programmed, I'll tell you that much. Nothing? It's a worm. Okay. I guess that's it. I guess the only way to really proceed is to somehow find an item that can break that mirror. I'm not 100% sure, but it's an idea. Yeah, I guess so. That's it. Which means I gotta figure out where to go from here. Come on, really, Koopa? You know, every single time I tried and got up here, I wasn't able to, right? Okay, figures. Yeah, the hitbox on the axe is pretty deceiving. So, to avoid it, you're just pretty much counting on speed. fucking ghost. Okay, it didn't see me around the corner, so I should be fine. Okay, just go back to your room, please. Oh, he's still outside? Let's deal with that. Damn it. Really? It's gotta be inside that room if there's anything. Okay, so nothing in the room. I'm just wasting my time right now. No, it's not like I thoroughly investigated it, honestly. Cha! Really? Shit. This is pretty bad. I'm out of stamina. He might be able to see me as I'm going in. Nope. This fucking sucks. I'm out of stamina. Okay, well, hold this, ghost. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. That way, I don't even get any damage. There's nothing important here. I gained nothing from this area. What's the point of it? I don't recall anything in this room either. Like, the only thing that was here are just dead bodies. So if I want to grab more stuff, I could. You know what? Yeah, let's check the bodies and run. Okay, I don't think there was a dead body over here. Actually, there was. Oh, taking that one. Nothing else here, right? Yeah, just name tag, that's really about it. Okay, I'm gonna double check the bottom right to see if there's anything. I don't think there was. Maybe there was a dead body? There's a wire. Are you Okay, it wasn't that much damage. No, the dead body, dude. Oh, it's already cataloged after you touch it once. Oh my god, what a waste. I'm just wasting my time. Okay, where else do I go from here? I don't know. There's nothing up here. So to the left then? So I avoided all those Axemen for no reason? Almost. Wow, I walked back to the hitbox. I really wish the loading screens weren't that long. Yeah, the mirror is important. The question is, what can I do about the mirror? Like, do I just need to just randomly try the other options? But I don't have an item that's gonna do anything to it. There was one other option, which I don't recall what it was. Like, if the game forces me into areas, and I can only go into one area, then we know it's the mirror, and there has to be an option with an item or no item. Right now, I'm assuming that an item is required. Yeah, but the other option was something with an item. Does anyone remember what the last option was? Because at the moment we're just doing like preemptive exploring, which is okay. Shake her off? Okay. I mean, that sounds viable. Okay, well, it looks like the mirror it is. We got an item, we used a bandage, unfortunately. But we did preemptive exploring, we grabbed what we needed, I suppose. We know where one undarkening spot is. And we checked bodies, so some progress. Okay, so I can just force his body to move. I guess I'll take that. I guess what I should have done was make him whiff and then push his body. So now that I understand that that actually is a real mechanic, I'll do that instead. Okay, well that looks incredibly stupid. And now I feel stupid. Well. Okay. Thanks, game, for making me look like an idiot. Who here honestly thinks the talisman's gonna do this? I don't think so. But we could try. I'm like, what item do we have on us right now that would logically make sense? A talisman? The Argus Cube is where you find things, though. Yeah, I don't think the talisman's gonna work, so we must have missed something, and whatever we missed is what's causing us this issue. Okay, so what did I miss then is the question.
New data?
Oh, Sharp Brave 23, thanks for following. Hope you're enjoying the dubstep. No, I haven't tried the item option yet. Yeah, the problem is what item. I don't think the Argus Cube is going to be it. I'm pretty sure the talisman's not going to be it. It's most likely that we missed something, but where's the question? I didn't miss anything? Well. Okay, so who says talisman's gonna work? Press 1. If it's the cube, press 2. Well, I don't think the talisman works. The talisman's like a generic item. And like, structurally, it would make very little sense for an item that could disappear for it to be that important. Is the flashlight in my inventory? No. I don't think it is. Sure, why not? Oh, we die. That's what happens. Okay, so the cube is next. Okay, so if it's not the cube, then I'm lost. I mean, I guess the cube kind of makes sense because you're looking for... What do you call it again? You're looking for... You're looking for the stone inside the mirror. So if you use the cube, maybe the cube would automatically extract the stone, and then Sachi misses for whatever reason, I guess. I mean, just think of it this way. I'm getting practice at dodging. The answer to Naito was run to the left into the leftmost room on the very same floor you're being chased, and then you're done. That's all it was. The cube it is, I guess. My reflection, moving independently, held her hand toward the mirror as if to say, "Give it here." Half on instinct and half on pure... You know what? I guess it did kind of make sense. Silly me. I mean, why would it be the talisman in the first place, right? Yeah, but, you know. I was gonna say, Sachi's a rather nice person just to sit here and wait for me. I bent down to look a little more closely at it and found it to be a crystal glimmering of purple light. And, as with the other pillar crystals, the light was emanating from within the stone itself. There was no mistaking it. Maybe she just wants a pair of batteries, you're right. Huh, how convenient. Let me guess, another chase. The nearby window began to rattle and groan. And from the corner of my eye, I could see several black crows fly past it outside. When I turned to look, I found the number to be well more than expected. It was nothing but crows as far as the eye could see. In the very center of a dark, mostly empty room, I patiently sat on a sofa with my legs crossed. I must have looked like the king of darkness. With a smug grin on my face and a glass of fine red wine in my hand. My goblet, if you will.
歩みが六芒星を完成させるまであと少しか。
I pulled a stone from my pocket. It was the same design as the Argus cube I'd given to Ayumi, though it had a different glow to it.
お守りなんかじゃねえ。これでずっとアーガスしてるんだよ。歩み。なんで気づかねえかな。さてと、それじゃあ宴の準備を始めるとするか。俺のブック・オブ・シャドウズの受け皿を仕上げないとな。
ゆかち、なんなのここ。
Yuka, I'm gonna let you know right now, that's probably not a good idea to enter that building. But standing still is probably not a good idea either.
さつきちゃん、私から離れちゃダメだよ。離れたらもう会えなくなっちゃう。へえ、そうなのやだよ。ゆかち、うちらずっと一緒でしょ。
お待たせ、ゆかちゃん。
ずいぶん長いしっこだったね。何してたの？お兄ちゃんはどこですか？
どうも見失ってしまったようだ。行こう、ゆかちゃん。一緒にお兄ちゃんを探そう。
Okay.
ゆかち、こいつ絶対怪しいよ。気を許しちゃダメだよ。お兄ちゃん、どこ？
That's right. That's right, Yuka. Realize the gravity of what you've done.
ゆかち、大丈夫だよ。
No, no,
兄くん、きっと見つかるって。
no, no, no! Don't, Satsuki. That's a bad friend. Don't reassure her.
ここ何なわけ？どんな手品使ったの？
If
一度気を失ったんだけど、私ら。
your friend was about to jump off a bridge, would you, go up to them and comfort them and say, hey, it's okay, man. Jumping off a bridge is a good idea.
あんたさ、うさんくさいっつうか、なんか企んでるオーラ出まくり。
Actually, that's a poor example. That'll probably be a suicidal reason. How about... Technically, what she's doing right now is suicidal, so how do I even give a good example for this? Sasuke's tone was harsh. They felt forced enough that I could tell there was some modicum of anxiety behind it.
こんな廃校に連れ込んで、ひどいことする気じゃないでしょうね。
Well, I guess there's more reason. Like, how about... painting a target on the back of your shirt. Yeah, I guess that kind of works. That's not a good idea. Although, I don't know. Just because there's a target on the back of your shirt doesn't mean someone's gonna shoot you. Okay, can I switch? Oh! I have 3 party members? Looks who's gonna take all the damage. Okay, so... what's preventing me from going down, besides the fact that there's nothing there? Oh, we've already searched there. Okay, my bad. What are you doing?
ん？ああ、ごめん。なんかエネルギー切れちゃってさ。ゆかちも食べる？
Is that a taco? You know, I'm actually okay with that. Can you give me a taco, please? I'm pretty hungry.
優香は大丈夫。いつも不思議に思うんだけど、どこにポテチしまってるの？
Those are animal crackers? I guess that is a bag. I can barely see.
私のスカートの中には常に各種のポテチが想定されてるのさ。おすすめは幸せのバター味。おいしい。
I'm a little envious, actually. You know, are those chips taco flavored? No, they're not, right? They're butter flavored, whatever the hell that means. Yuka seemed to be scared out of her gourd when we arrived, but if nothing else, the Satsuki girl weird behavior seemed to have broken her out of her shell a little. Happy butter, whatever. Butter flavored chips.
確かこっちに。
David, please. From somewhere in the From somewhere in the distance, we could hear an upbeat, almost carnival-esque tune playing very loudly. The sound of which was accompanied by the crunch of Satsuki's potato chips, which he was still busily chomping away at.
すごいね、ゆかち。なんで知ってんの？
I can't hear you over this atrocious music, Yuka. What are you saying?
あ、ゆかちもポテチ食べる？
You know what? What a perfect time to grab some water. I hope you guys in the chat enjoy this lovely music. And while we're taking a little bit of sweet time, if you guys can still hear me over this music, remember that Corpse Party Blood Drive will be every night at 8 p.m. PDT. Also, that's every night except for Thursdays, because Yoru no Nai Kuni is on Thursday at 6:30 p.m. PDT. On the 31st, we're doing a Halloween horror game. If you enjoyed the stream and there's amazing music in the background, please follow us here at twitch.tv/finestko. Links provided in the chat for your convenience. Oh, that's weird. I have a crazy stomachache right now. I'm sorry, guys. Let me take my break. Sorry guys, I can't hear your voices over this incredible music that's happening right now. Let me take my sweet time walking through here. Wow, it plays this entire time. Honestly, I'm already tuning it out. Oh shit, hi. Hi? Yeah, how's it feel to be spooked, man? I mean, if you guys want, I can turn this down, you know. Turn it up. Same room, dude. Alright. Alright. Don't blame me. This is actually starting to kill my ears now. I've forgotten what clear audio actually sounds like. I can't hear you over this terrible music.
またまたご冗談を。珍しいね。ゆかちが怪談話だなんて。
It stopped.
深い穴。この廃校超やばいんじゃないの？ちょっと力入れただけで崩れちゃいそうだよ。ここ相当ボロいっしょ。
I think you're in the most inopportune spot right now. You know, that guy hates you. He might just push you in. In fact, I wouldn't be shocked if he did. In fact, please don't do that. She was really trying my patience. I began positioning myself behind her, very slowly. What are you doing?
ミストさん、お兄ちゃん、ここにもいないみたいです。
わかった。次へ行こうか。
Imagine if I didn't look at him. Probably would have pushed her in. Okay. Thank God that music's done.
少し疲れたみたいだね。大丈夫？水でも飲むかい、ゆかちゃん。
ゆか、大丈夫です。
Don't drink it.
私もらうわ。
Oh, well. Rest in peace.
よく飲むよ。
やっと口聞いたね、私と。
You know, you're very chipper for a place we're in right now.
ポテチで塩分取りすぎるからちゃんと水も飲めってお母さんがいつもうるさくてさ。
お母さん。お前の家はいい両親か？
さあね、放任主義イコール自由の提供って意味ならいい親なんじゃない？
そうか。捨てとけってか？
男だろ。つうか自分から手を出して殻を受け取ろうとするぐらいのジェントルが欲しいわね、ゆかち。聞いてなかったでしょ。
Oh. That checked pretty much every room in this area, I think. Good, you deserved it. Yeah, take the corpse away, no worries. Oh man, it's so dark, I can't see anything. There, what? Okay, so I can hear a ghost. The question is if it matters. Whoops. Oh no. Alright, let me make sure your stamina's up. Okay, so the question is, where do I go from here? I mean, I'm looking for my brother. That's kind of obvious, but where? Grabbing all the items I can, too, because you never know how hard this chapter's going to be. The beginning was a lot of me messing around and messing up. How much health do you have? Wow, this guy can tank like crazy. Whew, almost was that one. Did you miss a lot? You missed the beginning of this chapter. The EX chapters didn't really matter. I did 2 of them, and you missed the very ending of chapter 4. No, sorry, very ending of chapter 5. Low bitrate suffering was definitely real. Ah. Whatever, we have like one more talisman, it's okay. Oh boy. Okay, so unless there's like something on the pathway down here, we've pretty much seen what's on the bottom floor and oh, there we go. Oh, he's darkening. Okay, I'll double check because I did miss something. I don't think I did though. Should be good. All right. So this guy has tanked every single hit that we've encountered so far, and he has tanked all the darkening as well. Really? Just pops out of nowhere? What a waste of a talisman. I couldn't even react to that. I don't really have a snake voice, guys. If you darken all the way, it's game over. You become one of the ghosts.
あれ、女子トイレだよね。ちょっと待っててよ。私、しっこ行ってくる。
What, you don't even feel scared? Please let me join you? Not in a very awkward way, but in a way to keep you safe. You know, you can tell your friend what happened last time you went to the restroom. Wow, what a bad idea. What, are we really gonna stay out here? Are you serious? I mean, I guess you don't care, but what about Yuka?
さんはどうしてここを知ってるんですか？
知りたいかい？このネハントコアの入れ物、新ブックオブシャドウズの持ち主だからさ。まあ、まだ予定だけどね。よしきー！
Not convenient.
お兄さんの声か。急いだ方が良さそうだ。
Oh, leaving me all alone. What a nice guy. What about your friend who's in the bathroom who could die? How about that too, Yuka? Wow, really? What a great friend. Oh,
ふいめっちゃ出た。ティッシュ持っててよかったよ。あれ
well, I'm glad you're alive. It just happens to be that, now we're separated.
やめてよ。ゆかちどこ？何？下行ったの？待ってゆかち。
Whoa, what the fuck? Wow. Really? That's how we're gonna die? Hey guys, guess what she tripped over? A water bottle. I wonder who left that water bottle there. Blood began flowing up through her esophagus and dribbling down her chin.
Gentle! ああ、顎が割れちまったか。首も曲がってるな。まだ中学生なのに、かわいそうだな。隠しといてやるよ。今のお前は醜すぎて見るに耐えない。
You know the sad thing is, I blame Yuka more than I blame you. I know. Go figure. I mean, Yuka has been here before. At least she has the conscience to, care about her friend, to be with her. I mean, I hate you too, but I'm just saying.
汚ねえ顔だ。
I took the pocket tissues from Satsuki's hand and placed 2 sheets over her face. They soaked through the blood almost immediately, turning practically invisible in the process.
もうおやすみ。どんなに生意気で無駄に抵抗する人間でも、死んでただの物体となった瞬間、静かで可愛い存在となる。お前も可愛くなれるよ。
Her breathing became more and more erratic as her body rocked with convulsions. The last thing she'd heard before departing this mortal coil would likely be the footfalls as I walked down the stairs away from her. Cool. I'm all alone. What a surprise.
お兄ちゃん、どこにいるの？
Here's the thing though, she didn't even need to trip on that water bottle. She ran down the stairs. And after all the things we've seen in this school alongside her, like the tripwire that we had to dismantle, the ghosts that we hit with talismans in the face, all the blood in the ground, the dead bodies, you'd think the last thing you would want to do is run and cause yourself your own very fatal death. Or just, go in the bathroom alone.
ゆか
There's a level of stupid that kids can have. But that's just too much for me.
お兄ちゃん
I thought you were moonwalking for a second. Like, what? How do you do that? That's pretty godlike. Hi, how you doing?
ミストさん
お兄ちゃんは死んだ。
Cool.
お
お兄ちゃんはね、残念ながら幸の呪いに勝てなかった。ほら、あそこを見なよ。
Let a little kid see a dead body? Oh, we've seen multiple already. The floor where I was pointing, there was a massive organic matter. Come on! You've seen that everywhere. You need more proof than just that. The only identifiable elements remaining on the clump of the meat were a tuft of black hair and a tattered, bloody remains of what used to be a white shirt.
それがお兄ちゃんだ。
How do you know? No, really. How do you know?
嘘だよ。そんなの嘘だよ。
Hey, Yuka, I got some more bad news for you. I'm sorry, but I figured you could take this. You're a grown girl now. Yuka, the clump to your left, the bottom left right there, that's that's your little dead dog. Yeah, he got in here too. Sorry, I couldn't stop him from just humping the wall and dying.
すまない。
I'm sorry.
助けられなかった。
I wasn't strong enough.
最後まで君の名前を呼んでいたよ。
嘘でもお兄ちゃん大丈夫だって昨日ユカに言ったもん。お兄ちゃん。嘘だよ。
ああ、ちなみに、さつきちゃんもいなくなったよ。
Yeah, at least that's true. Yeah, I mean, no, she's a grown girl. She can take another death. That's pretty important.
俺がね、蹴り殺したんだ。ほら。
Did you really? I couldn't see the frames. You like what? 3-frame kicked her? I saw a water bottle. 階段から蹴り落としたらよ、顎がばっくり割れてさ、ヒューヒュー言ってたよ。 Phew!
あどけない中学生。
You know, I was wondering the entire time, what's the point of bringing two little girls to Heavenly Host with you? And if this is your idea of entertainment, then you know I hate you more than usual. But if you just brought them along and you thought, this is kind of a bad idea. I kind of hate little girls, especially little kids. They're all really annoying. I'll kill them anyway. Then you know what? I still hate you, but at least one's, I don't know, on a whim, and the other's pre-planned. I don't know. Which is worse? They kill two girls on a whim, or to kill two girls because you were. I hate this guy.
これだ。これだよ。俺が求めてたのは。
Oh, okay. So you actually had a plan.
さすが天神小機関車。霊力のオーラが半端ねえな。
どうしてこんなことするの？
さあ、どうしてだろうな。ここに連れてきたのは、そうだな。持田聡。てめえの妹。もらうぞ。
You just gut punched her?
あとは。あゆみ、お前との共同作業を残すのみだ。
Hey, Tommy. Welcome to the corpse party! Hey!
最後の柱はどこにあるのかしら。
Okay, so I need to get to the save point ASAP. The big problem right now is that the moment I walk out this door, I'm gonna be dodging. It's blocking me. There we go. All right. So now I'm gonna do the cheap strat. Okay, and the cheap strat is. Does this work? Nope. Okay. Hi. Okay, this is faster than dying. All three of them lifted their axes, and the hitbox is huge. Oh, we're all good, dog! Alright. So the question is, where do I go now? I don't know. I have legitimately no idea. I pretty much investigated every area already. Minus the fact that that one area that I couldn't get to might be open now. How can Senpai use these cheese struts? Cheese struts? Dog, get good. That's all part of the game. I juked him by going to the next dimension, don't worry. Pretty sure this is the wrong way. But I don't know, I'm out of ideas. Where do I go? Yeah, nothing here. Okay, let's save ourselves some time by going the other way now. Okay, so now I'm gonna juke into the next dimension again. Right, these save strats are real. It's not scumming, it's strats. Alright, see you, hide. So where do I go from here? Probably south. I mean, where else would I go? Yeah, the bell tower makes a lot of sense. Okay, I'm gonna restore my stamina. So give me a second. Okay, so for the most part, I've managed to save my batteries. Bandages, not so much. Talismans, not so much. Okay, figures. I climbed a long, winding staircase that snaked its way up the walls of the tower. And I hugged those walls the whole time. The entire central area was wide open, with nothing but a rickety old guardrail between me and a very, very long fall. As I climbed higher and higher, the Argus cube's light began to blink more and more intently.
やっぱりこの上にあるんだ。
The problem, though, is the moment we unleash this final pillar, things are gonna go incredibly wrong. Suddenly, the bell toll rang out louder and clearer than before, with such intense, unavoidable force that I was completely frozen in my tracks and instantly in pain. The same sound had been heard multiple times since arriving in Nirvana, but this was the first time it had been so overbearing. Even with
New
fingers in
data!
my ears continued to pulsate, resonating with the incredible noise. The sound was just too all-encompassing to block out, present even when absent.
鼓膜が破れちゃう。
I braced myself for the next toll, expecting it to be the end, but it didn't come. And though the ringing never quite left my ears, it did slowly begin to abate, if only slightly.
怖いよ。大きな音やめてほしい。
Why is it beginning to die?
しかし、なんて目に遭ってるの。
Whoa, Sachiko?
今何か声？あ、気のせいかな。
I could have sworn that was the unmistakable voice of Sachiko Shinozaki. Okay, they're not likely to put tripwire here, so I'm just kind of skip. Oh, you're already tired? Oh, okay. It's
階段こんなに疲れるなんて。
key is hided, make them protect it? What? Make them protected. Okay, here we go, I guess. Where do we go now? really. Yoshikazu? He was the guy who helped out Sachiko kill people in the beginning of Corpse Party 1. His story relevance is more than just that, though. And honestly, I kind of forgot as well. I believe he's supposed to be considered the actual... Well... people think he's the murderer of the elementary students in Corpse Party 1. Great. Does anyone have an idea on where to go? A little help here, because I'm asking for it at this point, would be appreciated. Do I have a talisman on me? Can I just slap you in the face with this? I have one. Okay, yeah, I'm down with just slapping this in the face. Well, no, it'll still be a waste though. The question's, where do I go? I don't know. Dodging red helms? You mean the guys that are bloodied? Yes, I guess that makes sense. They're protecting the key. Huh. Well, I wonder how evident the key is. Okay, I'm gonna use up my stamina here. And then I'm gonna try to figure out where this key is. I'm going to assume it's a random item just pops up. It's probably how it's going to be, actually. Really? God, I'm blind as a bat. I don't know those things one-shot me, too. Directly north to the room you started in? I thought I started where the candle was. Is it in the room where the mirror is? Or is it the room above the mirror? Let's try the room above the mirror. Might as well, it's right there anyway. North of mirror, got it. Well, you know, I don't think I started in the mirror room, because in the beginning of the chapter I was trying to get to the mirror room. Otherwise, all those initial deaths didn't really amount to anything if I was in the room where the mirror was. Unless you're talking about like pre this scene. Oh, Sakyana, thanks for posting again, man. Why the key was there? No idea. Especially since I checked that cabinet already. That's the thing. In fact, I remember specifically checking that cabinet too. It's like, it's whatever. It's how this game plays. Items that weren't there before pop up again. Okay, I really hope there isn't a sequence where I can actually die, because I'm pretty far away from my... Well, not that far away from my last save, but it's just annoying. Okay, well, I wasn't exactly expecting this scene. Not that I mind. Magari grabbed the now primal beast-like Azusa by the hair and pinned her down. A tall shrine with a bell could be seen from the window, and from its peak there were 6 columns of light stretching upwards. Okay, that's a problem. Wow. You know what? Actually, no, that's okay. She kills people. And so do you, actually, so don't kick her. At long last, I reached the top, and there it was, the 6th pillar, in all its horrifying glory. It looked like some bizarre growth coming down from the roof, composed entirely of long dead corpses. I observed in horror, mouth agape as a fluttering winged insect scraped up against my ear canal. All the corpses' necks had red, ceremonial-looking markings emblazoned upon them. The sixth and final pillar was the crown. And what a sight it was. I closed my eyes and reached out to try touching the markings on one of the corpses' necks.
何してるやめろそれ以上柱を刺激するなまたあなたねもう邪魔しないでやめろ
What? You just... How... What? As she screamed, Muso leaped in from out of nowhere and snatched the water pillar crystal, Mercy, from Magari's chest before she had any idea what was happening. I don't get it either.
あっけねえな、マルトバのマガリさんよ。
Misuto looked on in sick pleasure, sticking his tongue out playfully as Magari plummeted to certain doom. Satisfied, he then turned his attention toward the final pillar, which had just finished unsealing. The light began to shine even brighter. I could only watch, stunned and squinting, as this new spectacle unfurled before me. There was a powerful blast of wind. And then, the pillar crumbled. Unbeknownst to me, the other pillars had crumbled as well. The entire school rumbled and shook beneath our feet. Suddenly, the entire nirvana was blanketed with an impenetrable darkness. It was as if the whole place vanished, only to be replaced with an empty void. I could sense that I was crouched on the ground. Clutching my forehead, I slowly raised my line of sight up, the faintest hint of a glow catching my attention. Above me, I could see the sky, though it was muted, distorted and discolored, as if being filtered through a warped purple veil. It looked like a bit like a aurora borealis. A few moments passed in relative silence, only for the stillness to be broken by a sound echoing from the sky above. It was reminiscent of ice cracking on the surface of a lake. The scenery that lay before me was like something out of a dream. Even then, after everything I've been through, I had a tough time believing it was real. Then there was another sound, directly in front of me. I'd best describe it as a mass of metal collapsing to the ground. I turned my head down slightly and saw what looked like a piece of limestone with an eerie white glow. This was, I knew, the crystallized power of the final pillar.
これはこの柱の結晶だわ
I picked it up and almost immediately, Misuto tossed the stone he'd taken from Magari over to me.
歩み、今までの結晶を全部出せ。
やっと会えたのに、そういうのって。
オタクはいらねえ。いいから早く出して全部合わせてみる。
もう。
There was too much at stake for me to dwell on this begrudgingly as I instructed. What the hell am I reading? Begrudgingly, as instructed, I took the other crystal out from my pocket and fit them all together into a single object. They snapped into place snugly, and, with one final bright light, fused inseparably. The result was more or less round crystal, with a black sheen, reminiscent of hematite? This, I would learn, was called, oh boy, Kabbalah Dagra, and was now complete.
やったね。
Misuto flashed me a wry smile, but then... You're alive?! You know, this entire time, the chat was joking, making like KFC jokes about Aiko, the crispy bacon jokes about Aiko. She was alive this entire time, alright? She was alive for everyone who believed. I believed. People who loved Aiko believed. But all you haters, you can eat your crispy fried chicken alone. Her clothes had been burned in several spots, the skin underneath now black with ash or red with blood. You know, explain this logically? Yeah, I guess you're right. I leaned against the wall and smirked in spite of myself. I let myself slide down the wall until I was sitting. Then I stared out the window, defeated and alone. I looked down at the floor and breathed a deep sigh. I stood up and placed my hand on the infirmary door. When I opened the door, what I saw chilled me to my core. This was not a school infirmary. This was the clinic from Yoshie's home.
何これ天神小学校じゃない
Actually, what is going on? There was a person sitting at the desk. Her face wasn't visible from the back, but her identity seemed clear.
間違いないわこれ水木まがりの横下スティオにあった篠崎義恵のせいか診療所だわだとしたらあれは篠崎義恵
The nurse was writing something in, presumably, her journal, and was so focused on this task that she remained oblivious of everything else around her. Or, at least, she seemed oblivious. If she did notice me, she didn't care. She just kept on writing.
私がバカだった今はこうして幸子が涅槃を飲み込んでくれたからかりそめの平穏が訪れているが幸子が天寿を全うした後はどうなってしまうのだろうかアナグラムの解析を進めるとこの本に書かれている術は全て実体の伴わない理論でしかなかった成功例に関する文献も全く存在しない
You know, you actually have a point. Couldn't they have, like, chosen even an old Corpse Party song to play through this part? I mean, I like this music. The dubstep somehow excites me, but I don't know. Maybe she doesn't like dubstep. Look at that furrow on her brow.
あなたは成功しない者に救いを求めていたのよ。篠崎義恵自身がそう言っていたの？そんな、みんなが生き返るって聞いたから、私のしたことって。
I began to shudder. My voice was going hoarse. Had I made the same mistake twice? Gone after a way to undo things, only to make them far, far worse? Aiko could see how much this revelation was affecting me, and bit her lip. She seemed like she finally succumbed to her own conscience.
私も本当は半信半疑というか信じていなかった。ごめんなさい。私が自分の欲望のためにあなたをここへ誘導した。あなたいなくなった友達に会いたかったからもう一度声が聞きたかったから。
It's okay. I want to see my friends too. But guess what, Aiko? They're dead! It's okay. You're lucky I like you. This was like a new Aiko. Bearing it all as opposed to hardening her heart like she always had. She wanted friends, and she'd finally made some. Now, all she wanted to do was cherish them. Tears streamed down her cheeks faster than she could react to them. She quickly gave up on wiping them away, electing instead to look down and hide her face in her hands. Aiko sobbed, as the very depths of her heart poured out through her eyes. Misuto stared, realizing that he had done something wrong. At the very core of his being, he realized that what he has done can never be redeemed. And so he took about, let's see, 5 steps back, and he fell into the murky darkness, never to return again. And from his murky darkness arose all the characters who have died in corpse parties. Seiko flew up to the sky, rang the door, and said, "Hi, open this door and everything will be okay." The door opened, everyone walked out of the corpse party, and everyone was happy ever again. Except for Misuto, who decided that he could never redeem himself, and he fell into the murky darkness, never to come out again. And everyone was alive again. Aiko saw his friends, and Ayumi, she threw a party at her house, and all the people that she loved came back to life. And then Steven Spielberg came to her house and said, "Let's make a movie out of this." And Ayumi was, "Okay, let's make a movie out of this. I'll pay you big dollars," he said in a very loud voice. And then things happened. Everyone was happy. The end. This is about as different as I imagined. Okay, you're supposed to take 5 steps back, not, 20 steps to the left. Before I even realized it, Misuto had snatched the whatever from my hand with calculated precision.
えご苦労、ご苦労。
あなた
人なんぞ生き返らねえよ。常識で考えろ。頭ん中お花畑か？
Misuto's condemnation and contempt seemed to have an even greater effect on Aiko than on me. Her face was racked with guilt and sadness. I was starting to share her expression, however, as the implications of his actions began to dawn on me. I fell backward into a sitting position on the ground.
そもそもあの本はな、破壊が目的の本なんだよ。再生の書物ではない。本に認められれば強力な力が手に入る。それをてめえはなくしただと？たく、使えねえ女だな。だがそんなクズなてめえでも有効利用してやったんだ。感謝しな。これこそ魔女どもの英知の結晶。歩み、てめえが失った本の中身だ。これさえあれば